Production, and we have Coach Disco right here, and we have our special guest, King Milo. So we're gonna finish off with our questions, our many questions. So Coach Disco, I heard you had a question.
Yeah, you know, I heard a little, it got me last week. I heard somebody saying if something happened, before they call Red Cross, they call the King Milo. What I'm getting at is, do you think people want to be close to you because, do you think you have so many friends if you want so successful? Or, you know what I'm trying to get at? It's because a lot of times money, success brings unwanted friends. You know, how many genuine friends do you feel like you got out there?
Really, I don't know. I'm talking about, I don't know, man. You know, the game's so shaded, man. You know, the game's so shaded, man. You know, you got pretty much just, you know, me being from the hood, you know. Me from the hood, so, you know, I expect the unexpected about the people.
Yeah.
You know, but still, I get everybody an opportunity. Once you cross that line, then,
that's right.
Hey,
yeah.
You right.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Okay.
Hey, I hate it. I mean, this your interview, but I feel the same way.
Well, okay. I wanted to know, as far as your business today, if you can reverse 10 years, what would you have done? And I know you said you worked for NASCAR for about 10 years of your life, so I'm going to equate that to however many years past the last maybe 15 years or 5 years that you've been doing your own thing as far as business. But if you can reverse 10 years of your life in business, what would you do different?
I would focus more on my education.
Okay.
I would focus really, you know, focus more on education. I'm real big on education. As I got older, you know, so, you know, that's why I do a lot of different events dealing with the youth.
Okay.
Because, you know, education is very key. I would have paid more attention. Instead of going to school, being a class clown, I would probably sit at the front of the desk. Let me say at the front. I'm gonna sit about the front. Let me pay more attention to the teacher. I'm gonna take more notes instead of in the back.
Yeah.
Joning, spitting spitballs. I would have been more focused on my education.
Wow, and that says it all, because of course education is so key if you're going to have a successful life. And not to say that you can't go back and get that education, because they have so many programs that's available today where you can get your GED. If you want to go to school, you know, college past that, you can get an associate's. They have technical schools. So that's awesome. That's definitely awesome. Most people say, well, you know, I would have done my business this way or that way, but not looking at the foundation, which is your education to help you get where you need to be. And obviously, although, you know, I'm not going to say a mistake, but you made the decision you made as far as school. But for you, it kind of worked because you're still a businessman and a successful businessman to this very day.
I agree.
So that's awesome.
So would I be safe to say, how we say it, game recognized game, well, when you took your street hustle and became a businessman with that same hustle?
Absolutely right.
That's what I'm talking.
Absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I done done it all, you know.
Yeah.
I was a hustler, you know. I'm a natural born hustler, so, you know, push ever came to shove now. Hey, I got a plan B. You know,
Right.
I choose not to deal with plan B.
Yeah.
But the same way I used to hustle as a kid, I took that same old hustling mentality off into business.
Exactly.
And that's one reason why, you know, I'm very successful, because I go over and beyond. I'm not trying to just be, I'm not trying to be hood rich. I want to be rich for real.
Right.
You know,
That lasting money.
Absolutely right. You know, I tell a lot of my friends, you know, I got one common goal. I want to be the Jay-Z or Marietta.
Okay. That's a good, because he's definitely doing his thing.
You know,
definitely.
That's what it is. So I'm letting y'all know, I'm not content with where I'm at. I want to have so many zeros, I could go to sleep and wake up and got to count some more.
Well, you heard it. Truth be told.
Well, I appreciate you coming by, joining us. Miss Nikki, it's always wonderful to see you.
Thank you.
Next week, it's going to be a subject that maybe me and Mr. Milo can touch a little bit, but you being from a football family, you understand it. It is about semi-pro, the truth and the lies of semi-pro football.
Hey, you heard it.
See you next week.
We out of here.
You're out.